everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We got a great show lined up for you guys today. First of all, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show. Now, whether you're watching it on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, the Mo Carrara Facebook page, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, or the Ocean's Pit Facebook page, whatever it is, I'm glad you're watching it here on lunchtime hour, or if you're watching it later on during the day. We got a great guest for you guys. My good friend Dana is in the house, and she owns a place called Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road, Countryside, Illinois, 630-514-0380. And she's going to give you some tips about skincare for all you ladies out there. Hey, guys, it's also for men and teens. So we'll be bringing on Dana very shortly. So it is time. It's showtime. Thank you, Dina Manzella from Seventh Heaven, for putting that intro together. Hey, great day today. Today is Wednesday, March 13th. It's a spring day, man. It's almost summer out there. It's gorgeous, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having fun. You're going to have fun. Let's get right to our sponsors, folks. Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Norridge's Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, or Mesa, Arizona. Folks, they are ready for their spring ready. Yeah, Norridge's Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville. They carry a wide variety of outdoor furniture, unique lawn and garden decor, as well as flowers, vegetables, and plants. Tune Up Dan Lawnmower for spring tune-up starts at $105 plus parts. They are your neighborhood powerhouse. And take advantage of the auto key programming at all their stores. They car cut keys, folks. Cheaper, 50% less than if you get your car keys done at the dealership. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Ace, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace. Thank you so much. Also, let's get to my good buddy Bernie DeMayo. Companies out there looking to get their company in the newspaper, television, radio, TV. One place to go, that's DeMayo Partners, folks, my publicist for many years. A lot of people can use it, and you can get your name in the newspaper, TV, and all that good stuff. My good friend Bernie DeMayo. Go to BernieDeMayo.com or give him a call at 312-217-5658. Bernie's worked with the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago White Sox, and so many more. That's BernieDeMayo.com, 312-217-5658. Tell him Tony O sent you. And if you're looking, buying, and selling a home, there's one place to go. My good friend Mary Grievous, folks. That's right. Buying or selling in the Chicagoland area, Mary Grievous, the perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home. Give her a call today. Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. That's M. Grievous at starkre.com, or give her a call at 630-688-1725. My good friend from Mary from Real Estate. You got to love her, man. She does a great job. Also, Mary, ladies and gentlemen, is booking the cruise that we got coming up. She works for NTD Vacations. And, we got a big cruise coming up again, March 22nd to March 28th, 2025. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. It's going to be the Odyssey of the Sea. It's a different ship this time. Tony Ocean, the main event band. My other band, Mojo's Jukebox, Seventh Heaven, and Hillbilly Rockstars. It's going to be a lot of fun. NTD Vacations. We're going to get Mary on the show next week, and she's going to tell us about their introductory deal, package, and everything they got, so you're ready to sail for next year. It'll be a lot of fun. I want to thank Carol Brandolino every Tuesday. My co-host, Carol Brandolino, on Twisted Tuesday. She did a great job. Tomorrow, my guest, of course, is my co-host, my wife, Laura Ocean, will be in the house tomorrow. And we're excited about that. Let's see who's watching, guys. Hello, there's Mary right now. Lily, how you doing? Emo from Florida. Patrice, Chicago, former Chicago Bear, Honey Bear, is in the house. Hi, honey. How are you doing? My good buddy Michael Batt from Golden Eagle Food Trucks, which we're proud to announce again that our sister Natalie Bosch will be selling Mama D's bread loaves on those food trucks this spring and summer at all the festivals and car shows and concerts in the park. I'm excited about that. Go see my good buddy my good buddy Mike. Get that food truck for private parties. Santa Barbara, California. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? Hope you good. Ronnie B is in the house. Nina, how you doing? Richard, Double T, Tony Toto. Lake Geneva, Dennis is in the house. All right, we got some good people watching, folks. Guys, we got a busy week. Tonight, we're making our debut at a brand new place. I've never played it before. It's called Tata's. That's right, Tata. Tata's Kitchen and Social, Irving Park Road in Chicago. That's an 8 o'clock hit. Tonight, me and Jerry Jams. Tomorrow, how many people remember Three Olives? The Tree Olives on the corner of Cumberland and Lawrence in Norwich. Well, now, that's been closed for many years, and it's become a sports bar called Mullins, where they're going to do a Three Olives reunion tomorrow night, folks. That's Thursday, March 14th, Three Olives reunion at Mullins, same location, corner of Lawrence and Cumberland in Norwich tomorrow. That's a great show. That's starting at 7 o'clock. Friday will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg, 8 o'clock. And Saturday will be at Chef Falou in Elk Grove Village, my hometown. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's a 7:30 hit. And guys, Ocean's Rat Pack this Friday. Turn your televisions on at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be on Fox Channel 32. Good Day Chicago, performing 2 songs at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show. That's Ocean's Rat Pack this Friday, the 15th. Good Day Chicago. Great publicity because of my buddy Bernie DeMayo. So get that publicist. Maybe you get your company on TV as well. Professor Darrell is in the house. Kathy Albert from the Ron Onesti organization. Marietta, how you doing? Let's get a couple more sponsors before we bring Dana on, folks. Let's not forget our good buddies from Deutz Power Center out of Elgin, Illinois, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Call Deutz Power Center, 224-276-6550. Tell them Sal mentioned Tony O. Yeah, you got to have it. And also Armando Supermarkets, Danny Mazzi, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. Buy local, shop local. And Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Absolutely. And they will tell you what to do. You got to love it. All right. So, like I was saying, skincare. All the stuff that women need to do, and even men, keep it fresh, all these great things. We love supporting local establishments. We always say buy local, shop local. That's what it's about. And Dana has her own shop. She's been doing this for many, many years. She graduated university in 2015. She's got over 750 hours into her profession, and her group of people that work at this particular place, that's Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road, Countryside, Illinois, 630-514-0380. It is appointment only. So you have to call to make an appointment. But Dana's going to give us all this information. We're going to talk about skincare. That's what it's about. So without any further ado, let's bring in my good friend Dana from Skincare by Dana. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Tony. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, thanks for being here, hon. You know, like I'm always saying, Karen, today is National Hump Day. Okay, so happy Hump Day, everybody. Anyway, Dana, now, first of all, where were you born, Dana?
I was actually born in Colorado. I was born in Pueblo, Colorado. Came to Chicago. Yeah, I came to Chicago when I was about a year old.
Do you go back to Colorado at all? Did you have relatives there?
Every year. My mom has family there. She actually left today. She's going to be there for a week. She's visiting.
Is it true, though, certain parts in Colorado, when you get there, if you're not used to the air, to breathing, is it difficult?
You could get a little dizzy, yeah, because the altitude's kind of high. So it depends on, where you're visiting. You get a little dizzy, yeah.
But if you're drinking, you get even more dizzy.
So if you're drinking, drinking or smoking.
Then you're all screwed up there. Dana, you have a big family?
I do not. I have one sister. I have just my mom and dad here. They're still with us, thank God. We love that we have both of our parents. You've actually met them before.
Yes, great people, absolutely. And everybody knows you're married to my good buddy Louie, of course. Louie Pipes, a great singer in the
Yes.
Chicagoland area. All right, Dana, when did you realize you wanted to be something to do with skincare? Was that something you always wanted? How did that
I
work?
always loved skincare. Since I was a little girl, I always took care of my face, took care of my teeth, like to get manicures, pedicures. As you could say, I was the girly girl always. So one year I just decided I was going to look into the schooling, and I was actually going to be 45, which is late in the game because a lot of girls start when they're teenagers, right out of school. They decide they want to go to aesthetic school or beauty school, some type of, trade, learning hair, skin. So I went when I was almost 45. I did the testing and I went to the school, did my 750 hours. And since I was already 45, I didn't want to work anywhere. I didn't want to work for someone. I wanted to work for myself. So I kind of started on my own. I just rented a room. I had a little office space for the first couple of years, which my husband's friend actually rented me the room. So I did that. And then 2 years later, I decided to go to a salon suite. And I don't know if you're familiar with those, but it's a place where there's maybe 10 to 15 rooms and it's just a small room and you start out there. So I did that for 7 years.
Okay.
And just this year in May, we found the storefront here in Countryside and decided to rent the space. So I took a big jump, big leap by, taking on a big space, big rent. And then I realized I had to hire people because I couldn't do it alone.
Yeah, that's a tough job. And
Yeah.
Airtight Window says, yes, lady does not look 45. You're absolutely right. She looks 30. God bless you. I just want to say real fast, my good buddy Greg is watching from Taverna on Division, one of the greatest restaurants in Melrose Park, voted the number one outside patio. We're going to be there on the 30th of March. Greg, please give my best and a happy birthday to your wife, Jennifer, which is a couple days. Dana, okay, so you come on, you take was it difficult when you had your first customer? What was that like when you had your first? But was it a friend or family member you promised worked
It
on first?
was probably friends first. I started with friends and then it started with, well, here's another point. I bartended for 26 years. So I had a lot of clients, you could say, people that I knew. So it was a little easier for me to kind of like solicit myself to them and say, hey, I'm doing this now. Come in and get a facial with me. And I started out literally at I didn't even know my worth at the time because I started out charging like $45 for a facial, which is nothing out there in the industry. And to get $45 from someone to work on your face, it's a little nerving, But
Sure.
as time went on, I was able to build that clientele. People started trusting me with their skincare issues. And when I talk about skincare issues, I'm talking about, conditions or your skin type. There's two different things. There's a type, which is, like oily skin, dry skin, dehydrated skin, but then there's also conditions. So you have to be able to decipher which is which in order to work on the person, the right way. So I customize everything is basically what I do.
So you
So
get what these people need. You can tell if they come in if they have oil skin. You give them a
yes.
certain kind of treatment and their skin. Is there mostly the people that come in? Is everybody obviously has different types of skin, but is there more one than the other? Is there more oily than dry? How does that? Is there a difference between men and women?
Um, Not well, yes, there is. So you're going to see teenagers that are more oily. They don't take care of their skin the way they should. So that's why, they have, there's hormones and things going on with their skin. So that's why they have breakouts. So a lot of parents will come to me and say, oh, will you treat my child? He's got acne or she's got acne. Well, they really don't have acne. They have a cleansing. We have to teach them how to cleanse. So not only do I analyze the skin, show them that they don't have acne, but I'll teach them a skincare routine at home because that's what's the most important. And I always tell everybody it's an 80-20 type of thing. 80% is what you do at home, 20% is what I do for you. So you're in charge of taking care
Yeah.
of your skin.
And
What I do.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
So do you put the lotion? People are supposed to put the lotion on after you get out. Do you dry off? Get out of the shower. You dry off, then put the lotion on.
Yeah,
Is that
you're gonna wash your face every day, and you should wash your face morning and night. Because the way I say it, which I tell my husband every day, you got to wash off the day because
yeah?
there's pollution in the air and it gets on our skin. Even smoking, drinking, the pollution that comes off of the cars and things, elements in the air affect our skin. So yes, you do wash your face, you dry it. I always like to start with the three-step. You wash, you tone, and you moisturize. And then sunscreen should be used all year round because the sun is out all the time. And the sun is the culprit that actually damages the skin. So we want
Damage
to,
your skins.
yeah.
Um, this is something now. When you see that, you guys have your own products too that you sell there, or do you recommend something to people? These ones off the shelves, they're different prices. Do you recommend something, or do they have to use your product when they come
They
by the
don't
store?
have to use our products, but our products are professional grade. So, which that means is like a dermatologist tested. There's science behind it. There's things behind our products that are going to actually work for the skin. They're not necessarily more expensive. They're actually pretty affordable. Products that you get at the drugstore, they're kind of a blanket. So they make them for everybody. So for instance, people say, "Oh, I use Cetaphil." Everybody's heard of Cetaphil. Well, it's kind of a blanket product. It doesn't do the same thing for everyone's skin. So you have to use something that works according to your skin type.
Sure.
And when I say that, that's your oily skin, your dry skin. As we get older, our skin gets drier. When we're younger, we're a little bit more oily. So, I mean, it all depends. Like I said, I do a full analysis on the skin before I start working on anybody, and then I customize it to what their needs are.
Oh, that makes great sense. Now, obviously, there's more women that come to you, but you also take care of men and teens. Do you see a lot more younger people coming in?
We do. We have a lot of teenagers. We have a lot of men, and men are great. They're great clients because they don't know much about skincare. So once we kind of tell them, they're excited about it because they didn't realize that they could like have their pores cleaned out or use some nice moisturizer to tighten up their skin and give them that glow. So if you look at Lou, for instance, he's one of, this morning he asked me, he's like, "Hey, I'm out of my vitamin C. I'm out of this. I'm
Yeah.
out of that."
Well,
Because
Louis got good skin. You just go
he's
see
gotten
Louis.
used to it.
Good.
He has. He's gotten used to it. I do give him a facial. I try to give him a facial once a month, clean out his pores, protect his skin from the sun. He works outside, so he does need to wear sunscreen. So yeah, men are great clients, and they always come back.
Well, that's important. How often, when they come to your place, how often do they need to come in? Is it like an oil change? You come in every
Ah,
6 weeks, or how does
It's
that
more,
work?
no, it's more than that. It's about 4 to 6 weeks, every four to
Oh,
six weeks. Our
okay.
skin cells turn over every 4 to 6 weeks. So
All
it's
right.
nice to come in, get all that nice exfoliation done, put all the new products in, put everything in so it penetrates nice, and you'll see better results. And honestly, people will see their skin change within 2 to 3 months. They'll start noticing that they look tighter, they look younger, they look more hydrated. So it does work.
And that's very important. We're talking to my good friend Dana from Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road in Countryside, telling us some stuff. Now, you got lash service, you do waxing, correct? You do teeth,
Yes,
whitening teeth.
we
Do
do
you guys
teeth.
do eyebrows too?
We do. We do eyebrow waxing. We do eyebrow laminations, which means it's kind of like a little process that you straighten the eyebrows. If you have thick, bushy brows, kind of straighten them out, shape them, cut them, trim them, and then we do like a little tint. So it almost looks like you got like a microblading procedure. So we do
Which
that. A lot of women love that because they don't want to spend the money on doing the microblading is like tattooing of the brows, which is something totally different that I don't do.
I
So
got it. Okay,
we
all
do
right.
kind of like a substitute for that.
Substitute that,
So
which
we
is
do
very cool.
that.
And
We
now
do
you also got something coming up soon, something about laser hair removal. Well, tell us about that.
Well, we are. So I recently signed up with a doctor. So in the aesthetics industry, we're only allowed to do so many types of procedures not under the umbrella of a doctor. So I recently signed up with a dermatologist. Well, he's actually a plastic surgeon. And now, because I work under his umbrella, I could do more advanced things. I can do dermaplaning, which is the procedure with a little take off dead skin cells. So I can do that. I can do radio frequency. I can do micro needling. These are things you probably don't know, but they're just more invasive procedures that you need to have a doctor to do them. So because I have the doctor now, I was thinking of adding laser hair removal, which it's a big deal. You know, a lot of people want
Sure.
it, removing hair from under the arms, the legs, the face, and it's a 6 week. It's 6 treatments every 6 weeks. So it's kind of a long procedure. So it's something that I gotta, make sure that I have enough clients for before I
Yeah.
invest in the machine. 'Cause
Invest in stuff. How about the
yeah.
teeth whitening? What kind of process is that?
So teeth whitening is an LED light. So we have a professional grade product that we use. So I actually have a contract with a company called Bleach Bright. They're out of Colorado, and I use their product. It's a 20-minute procedure. You sit under the light with a mouthpiece in that's filled with like pre-filled like peroxide. The light opens up the pores of the teeth, which allows the product to penetrate, and it instantly whitens the teeth 2 to 8 shades lighter in
Wow,
20 minutes. So yeah, it works great.
that is pretty cool. Richard Hamlin, hey Richard, how you doing? He says, "Do you laser hair removal on ears?"
Yes.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. The men get them on the ears, get them in certain spots.
Yeah, anywhere there's hair, pretty much. We don't do the nose, but we could do the ears, anywhere on the face. Men will get their chest or their backs done.
Yeah, yeah,
Women like to get their legs done, their underarms, because they don't want to shave every day.
sure,
So
sure, sure.
yeah, so
Um,
it's a great procedure.
that's pretty cool. You do a little bit of everything. Now, it's a human shed. They say about 500. I don't know something scales. How much do you think we lose in a day? We lose it more at night. The skin we lose. Do you think, or is
Um,
it day to day?
Skin cells shed all day. I mean, we have skin that sheds all the time. Here's another little funny fact. If you ever see dust in your house, and we
Yeah.
learned this in school, if you see dust, not necessarily does it come from outside, but it comes from our dead skin cells. So when you see dust in your house, it's dead skin cells.
Now, Dana, you've seen them. So when you go to these
Yeah.
green, purple lights or something, and they go into these hotel rooms,
Yes.
and I don't know if you ever seen that, and they shine this certain light, laser light, and they show
Mhm.
all the the
Yeah.
skin that's on these things. You walk in, people don't realize
Yeah.
how often you think that people. How often you think people need to clean their sheets and
Oh my
pillowcases?
God, that's a good question. You should change your sheets once a week for sure. Definitely once a week. Our skin cells shed off every night when we go to bed. So it's another thing with acne for for teenagers. There's since their skin cells shed off, when they lay down in their pillow, they're laying on bacteria. They're laying on skin
Yeah,
cells. So
it's,
when you
it's,
if you see a child, your teenager wakes up in the morning and has a full breakout, the first thing you want to do is change their pillowcase. Take it off, wash it, put a new one. If you don't have extra ones, throw a towel over it at night before you go to sleep so that they're
right.
not laying back in the bacteria. So
Dana, is there any you might know this? Is there any certain laundry detergent that you recommend to clean that, or does any laundry detergent good for those
no, I
kind
think
of things?
any laundry detergent. There's actually a thing that I use here in the spa to clean our towels. We use like a Lysol. It's a Lysol, kind of like a rinse that goes into the wash that kills bacteria. So I kind of recommend that. I think that works pretty good. Doesn't have any scent to it because you want to kind of stay away from scents because scents cause, people to break out or hives, and everyone's skin is different. Some people are really
Yeah,
sensitive. So yeah,
that
it all
makes a lot of
depends.
sense.
Yeah.
When people come in there, what's a procedure? What would something like this cost? You walking in, there's a test, and then what is an average price for someone to come in for
So
the
an
full test?
average price for a woman to come in is $85 for a facial. We do a full skin analysis. We cleanse the skin. We do a double cleanse. We get all the dirt and oil off. If there's any makeup, we get that off. Then we do a nice exfoliation, which means, it's like a little scrub, kind of getting in between the pores and like kind of breaking things up. We do a mask. Then we do extractions. And extractions are when you push any oil that's stuck in the pore, or blackheads, when you see blackheads. So that's
Yeah.
extractions. We do
Yeah.
that. And then we do like a nice calming, facial massage. We'll do some cold globes, which I like to use. They're just these little ice globes that you roll over the skin to press serums in. And then we finish with a little SPF, always SPF, and then a little lip treatment. So that's a basic $85 facial. We do the
Okay.
same thing for men, and they're
Okay.
$75 a facial. Then we have some more, high-end things that we do, where we do skin tightening, we do microneedling, we do hydrofacials, just more advanced stuff. Women that get facials will know what they want. They'll say, "Oh, you know what? I want to glow, or I want to be tighter, or whatever."
Yeah.
We work on the neck always. So facials always include face and neck.
It's very important. You're talking to my good friend Dana from Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road in Countryside. Guys, by appointment only, 630-514-0380. Tell them Tony O sent you in Ocean's Pit. You did school, you did 2015. You went, so there is schools that teach you this.
Yes.
If a younger girl comes up to you and says, Dana, Miss Dana, where would I go to learn how to do this? Do you guys train this stuff would
We
you
do.
train them people?
No, we do not train, but we can recommend the school. As far as training goes, we have to have every 2 years, we have to renew our license. So we have to do continued education. So I do it between the 2 years before my license is up. I have to do some continuing education. So I have to learn something new in the industry. And I'm always doing that without even having to, I do it way before my 2 years are up all the time.
Because there's new things and procedures
Yeah,
and
there's
new
so
things that
much out there, but this is a
refresh
great
on that.
field because you can do so. You don't have to be an esthetician and work at a spa. You can work, at a resort. You can work on a boat. You can do work on a cruise
Sure.
line. I mean, you can take this anywhere. There's people that once you learn how to work with skin, you can work in a mortuary. I mean, you could do
Yeah.
people's.
Well, how many hours, Dana? How many hours would someone need to go if they want to go to this school? Is there a certain 6 weeks, 2 years? How does that work?
So it's 750 hours you have to do for the state of Illinois. Each state is
Okay.
different, but our state is 750 hours. It takes, if you do it full time, it takes about 6 months. If you do it part time, which is a few days a week, it takes about a year.
Do you have to go into the school, or you can do everything online?
You have to go into the school.
Into the school. Gina, how you doing? Gina says hi. Loves her facials. Very
Hi,
cool.
Gina.
Love Jill. I love the hydro facials. Very, very cool. Good stuff, man. I love all this stuff that you're saying. Now, what's another thing we were talking about before we came live? The girls, your crew, your staff that works with you,
Oh, yeah.
all went to the same university, correct?
They did. So my daughter-in-law works for me, and her cousin works for me, and then my daughter-in-law's friend works for me, and it so happens to be that we all attended the same school, not at the same time, but we all had kind of like the same training, same teacher, which is great because I had a great teacher. Her name was Miss Chris at the University of Aesthetics in Downers Grove. She is a wonderful teacher, and it's just great to have these. I'm lucky to have the girls that I have because we have the same passion. We've learned kind of from the same teacher. And
Sure.
when we work together, they learn from me. I learned from them. Some of the girls are way younger than me, which is kind of good for me because, I get to see kind of what's out there and what the younger people want. My group of people that I work on is anywhere from 40 and up. And these girls, their clientele is like in their 20s. So
Yeah. Sure.
we have like a little diverse group of women that work together, and we all work together so well. So I'm very lucky.
Very cool. Lilia, Maria, how you doing, hon? She wants your phone number. So Skincare by Dana is 630-514-0380. Again, 630-514-0380. That's 27 West Plainfield Road in Countryside, Illinois. Skincare by Dana. Okay, we were talking, you know what? You see all these girls, ladies, men coming in and doing stuff to their faces, doing stuff this lipo suction and rhino this and I lift the eyelid and facelifts and ear pinning and breast implants or reductions, butt stuff.
Yeah.
Dana, as a woman, Do you now? I know that if you're an actress or a model, I mean, you have to see some women. You see them after they've done some work.
I have.
These models, they come out and they go, "What the hell? What is wrong with you?" Right?
Yeah.
Or what, am I crazy here?
So no, they do. They do. I see a lot of women, not a lot, but I have quite a few that I've seen that have had, Botox injections, fillers, things in their face that now at this point they come in and I can't even do a facial on them because I can't touch it because I'll move it around. So it's a little funny. I prefer to age gracefully.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I do a little Botox every now and then in my
Okay.
forehead, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah. Right.
touch
Right.
my lips or my cheeks or anything like that. Um,
Yeah.
we do actually have a Botox. We have two Botox ladies that come in once a month at our salon, and they do Botox. So they do a little Botox around the forehead. You can do it around the eyes. Some women like to get a little filler if they have thin lips. They like to put some filler in their lips. But yeah, as far as the other things you're talking about, that you have to do with the plastic surgeon. So
Sure. Sure.
yeah.
But I mean, when someone comes up to you and I need this done, what do you tell, especially young kids, young people that come to you and say, I want this stuff done? You said you should wait till they're a little older. What do you
I
recommend? If
I
what
think
would
they
you
should
say?
wait till they're older. There's some girls that have come in that are in their early 20s and they want to get they're talking about getting filler and Botox and, getting their lips done. Well, I don't recommend it. I can't tell them not to do it, but what I'll tell them is let's start with a basic facial. Let's find out what your needs are. Let's start stimulating that collagen because starting from 25 and on, you start losing that collagen. So that's where wrinkles come in and you start seeing, lines around the eyes or lines around the mouth. So if we are constantly stimulating and doing facial massage or maybe doing some skin tightening treatments, we're going to stimulate that collagen and that elastin to come to the top. When you stimulate your dermis underneath, um, it has no other place to go but up. So that's what helps fill. So I recommend facial massage. I even teach people how to use gua sha stones and jade rollers and handheld tools to kind of do things at home to keep stimulating.
And keep it
So,
moving.
yeah.
Is it important with the water for your skin?
Oh, absolutely. You should drink water all day long. I mean, you're supposed to drink like half your body weight in water daily.
Ah,
So it's a lot of
okay.
it's a lot
Okay.
of water.
Well, I
But
guess if you're drinking a little bit, the more you smoke, the more you drink, it kind of affects your body and things start looking a little older
well,
as you get older.
it starts to dehydrate you. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
That
know,
makes a lot of sense.
like a smoker, for instance, somebody that smokes 2 packs of cigarettes a week, their skin's going to look a little dehydrated. It's going to actually look gray, and you're going to see more like I call them like crisscross wrinkles because their skin's not getting the oxygen that it needs. So that's where wrinkles come in.
Okay, see, we learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road, Countryside, Illinois. By appointment only, 630-514-0380. Dana, anything else you're plugging? Anything else you want to talk about skincare? I know you're a busy woman. Before you go, anything you want to say?
No, just that we do offer. We have since we have 4 girls here, we're always open to new clients. We I'll never turn you away. If I can't do something, I have the utmost confidence in giving, one of my girls the facial. So, I can't do it today. You really want to come and see Justine, come and see Dominique, come and see Maddie. So I recommend that. Also, we offer packages. So what I like to do to give a little perk is I'll throw in you buy 3 facials, you get the fourth one half off. And that way you get a little something and then you get on a routine. That's the way I usually get people in. And that, it's a nice little
Do you
offer.
give referrals? If you have a customer that comes in
Yes.
and someone brings in new clients, do they get a little something too in
Yes, I
return?
do a $10 referral. So if you refer somebody in and they come in and they say, hey, Danny sent me or whatever, I give them $10 off their next facial. And then I also give the girl who gave the referral, I give her $10 off hers. as well.
So you can't beat that, ladies. So some of the new people here that might be seeing or hearing about Dana for the very first time on Ocean Spit, go in there and tell them you heard on Ocean Spit. Maybe Dana will take care of you. But guys, remember one thing: it's important. Women too, and teens, and like she said, skincare is very,
Mhm.
very important. And we need it done. I mean, there is stuff that we can do at home, but like I said, Dana will teach you how to do some of that home to maintain it. But
Yes.
like you said, this is something that, yeah, if you're gonna get into this skincare, it has to be like working out. It's something you have to keep
Oh,
going. You just
absolutely.
can't do it once and oh boy, I feel great. You're gonna have to go back and
Yeah,
get it done. Yeah,
definitely.
that's
We call
important.
it a workout for the skin as well. So your skin needs
Perfect.
to work out. Yep.
That works out great. Thank you, my good friend Dana. Guys, Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road, Countryside, Illinois, 630-514-0380. One more time, 630-514-0380. By appointment only. Call Dana. Tell her you've seen it on Ocean Spit. Dana, you have an incredible day.
Great.
Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
success of
Thank
your
you so
place.
much. I
And we
appreciate it.
wish you the best, and we'll see you. Give my best to Louie as well.
I will.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Great.
God bless. My good friend Dana, everybody, Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road. Buy local, shop local. That's what we need to do. Ladies, gentlemen out there, this is a new place. Go check it out. It's a small business. She owns herself, which is very, very important. And small businesses, we push it all the time on Ocean's Pit, and that's what it's about. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. How about, speaking of small businesses, Laura Ocean Solutions, my wife's company, increased profits for reducing credit card fees. You'll never have to shop again if you go to Laura Ocean Solutions. Trico Hair Experts out of Rosemont, Illinois. Get your hair done. Get it done right, folks. That's right. Forget the comb overs and the hats and the weaves and the sprays. Get it done by Trico, 773-999-7888. And get the Don Esteban cigars, the new Tony Ocean cigar, hand rolled, delivered right to your home. Call Javier, Tarpon Springs, Florida. We'll send these over to you, 727-366-7536. And if you're looking for a lawyer for the right job, my buddy Roy McCampbell, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven, 708-275-4264. That's Roy McCampbell. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. I want to thank my good friend Dana for being on. Everybody, you're looking good. One more time on the address. The address is, again, you got it. The address one more time, guys. 27 West Plainfield Road in Countryside, Illinois. 27 West Plainfield Road, Countryside, Illinois. 630-615-0380. By appointment only. Call Dana. Call her staff. They will help you out. It is Wednesday, the 13th of March. It is beautiful outside. We got some more shows coming up. Next Wednesday, Ocean's Rat Pack will be at the Alley, the Carnival. Have you been to the Carnival on Fulton Market, downtown Chicago? It's like Cirque du Soleil over there. We're doing the Speakeasy upstairs Wednesday, the 20th of March. Ocean's Rat Pack. 21st will be, excuse me, at Positano's in Oak Brook with my good pal Jerry Jams and the incomparable Lisa P. On the 23rd, returning to Moretti's in Edison Park. That's a 7:30 hit. The 28th of March will be at Are We Live with Lisa P. and Jerry Jams in Burr Ridge. Gigi's new place, Are We Live. And March 30th, returning to Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. Also, folks, May 2nd, Mojo's Jukebox, my new rock band, and Nick Hodges' new band, the Chicago Hitmen, will be hitting the Des Plaines Theater Thursday, May 2nd. Oshows.com for tickets for that. And then Lake Geneva, everybody. Ocean's Rat Pack coming to the Geneva stage, which is the theater downtown Lake Geneva concert on Sunday, May 4th, or Saturday, May 4th, will be at the beautiful Geneva stage. A lot of good stuff happening here, folks. Of course, yesterday, or this past weekend, I lost one of my favorite singer-songwriters, the great Eric Carmen from Cleveland, Ohio. Used to be with the band The Raspberries, Go All the Way. I Want to Be With You, Let's Pretend, some overnight sensation, so many great songs. And then, of course, he went solo with All By Myself and so many other great hits. Died at the age of 74. Still hurts me because all my favorite guys are mostly all gone. We lost Frank, we lost Dean, I lost John Lennon, of course, and now Mr. Eric Carmen. So our prayers go out to Amy and the Carmen family. Take a sip there, Tony. You sound thirsty. Thank you, boy. I do. Oh, I need a little booze. Remember, I don't drink water. I'm thirsty, not dirty. But I'm going to need to start. If I'm going to keep my skin being a little, I need to start drinking some more water. Latita P. Rosario's on Wednesday. That's right. We'll be there uh, on the 27th. Yes, we'll be there on the 27th of March. Rosario's in Roselle, Illinois. All right, guys. More. Today is also National Bagpipe Day. I always love the sound of bagpipes. I don't know. It's a great thing when I hear it. Today is also National Nap Day. So if you can get a nap in today, please go ahead and do it. I mean, I'm doing it. I do it once a day and in the afternoon anyway. It's good, important. Um, our prayers. This is another horrible story. NBC, two 3-year-olds and a 5-year-old and several other killed. A school bus bumps into a semi truck in Chicago. Horrible. Our prayers go out to that. Got to be careful out there when you're driving, folks. And sometimes you can be the best driver there is, but sometimes people, you got to watch out of the other drivers. You try to do the best you can. All these artists that pass on, always hoping to meet them. Time waits for no one. Albert. And Albert from the Ronald SDR, he works at the Arcada Theater over there, so he gets to meet all the stars that come in there. Yeah, I mean, it's sad we don't get a chance. Chicago Bears hired a brand new lady, senior vice president of strategy and global affairs. Well, she used to 150. Wow, very cool. Worked 15 years with the Minnesota Vikings. So the Chicago Bears are trying to make some improvements here through the area, folks. Here is something it's got nothing to do with the show, but it's just amazing. Fenwick versus Schultz. This is December 1st, 1962. Fenwick is a high school. All right. At that particular day, it was called Chicago Prep Bowl. 91,000 people. 91,000 people got into this to see this high school. That's the Fenwick won 4-0, but 91,000 people to go see a high school game. That is remarkable that they support. It's very important. I think that's cool. Dollar Trees and the family stores. How many people go to the Dollar Tree? Family stores, well, they're closing almost 9,700 stores. They will be closing. So I don't know. Everybody seems like they're dying these days. They're closing. Free Krispy Kreme donuts this weekend. Yeah, go ahead and get those done. Some people really need those. All right, keep away from those Krispy Kremes. Good, but very bad for you. All right, if you can't remember why you walked into the room, but you can remember the rest of these jingles, you are my people. How many times you walk into a room and you don't know why you walked into it? I do it daily, and I'm sure we all do too. Man, we're just getting there, little ubats, as we would say. But if you can't remember what you walked in the room, if you can remember my bologna has a first name, I love it. I don't want to grow up. I love these. Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes almond joy. I like to teach the world to sing. I think that was Coca-Cola, right? Reach out and touch someone. Telephone commercial. If you dare wear short shorts. I love it. They're magically delicious. Lucky Charms and meow, 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 meow. Yeah, yeah. Tuna, Star-Kissed. Used to love those jingles. They don't have the jingles like that anymore on TV. You notice that? I mean, not like these ones that they used to have when we were growing up. James Woods, a great actor, says, for those of you unfamiliar with simple math, if you don't prosecute criminals, of course crime is down. Illinois, no one gets prosecuted. Crime is down because there's no records to show that they got arrested. I told you the story. There was a guy from people from Florida came in. They were beaten up. They got in a fight with a cop or something. And the reporter said, why did you beat up the police officer? Where are you from? They go, we're from Florida. Well, how come you don't go do it there? Because if we go to Florida and we do it, we go to jail. Not here in Illinois. Interesting. Richard, if I heard correctly, she said you should drink half your body weight in water. So if you are 200 pounds, it's water 7 pounds a day. You will have to drink a little over 14 gallons of water a day. Oh, well, that ain't going to happen with me, folks. I mean, when I do have my Crystal Light stuff, I do that. Horrible. I don't remember the last time I drank a full glass of water. Probably I couldn't tell you when. There is water going in. Ice cubes in my booze. There's water there. When it rains, if I'm outside and some water actually goes in, that's when I get some water. But yeah, you got to drink water. I'm just not that good at it, folks. Not that good at it. Take a moment right now and thank a musician today. Think about this. And I'm not just saying because I am one, an entertainer, but take a moment to thank musicians today because you know your life would be living hell without music in it. We all love music. We get in our cars, we hit music. A special day is a special song. Someone passes away, you remember that. Some special occasion. I hate water. It's hard to drink, right, Roseanne? I hope you're doing well, my dad. It's eight. Hey, Patrick, what's up, buddy? I hope you're doing well. It's 8 pounds per gallon. Just eight. Okay, I don't know. Drink the water, I guess. If you that's what you got to do, you got to do. I do drink the Crystal Light water, but I could not tell you the last time I had a full glass of just plain water. Probably I don't remember when it was. That's just me. But thank a musician out there. It's very, very important. Hey, let's congratulate to Billie Eilish. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. But just 2 years after winning the Best Original Song for the James Bond tune No Time to Die, Billie Eilish triumphed in the category again on Sunday, became the youngest two-time Oscar winner at the age of 22 years old. I couldn't tell you what she sings. I have no idea. To a 22-year-old that's already won her second Oscar. Congratulations. Pretty cool. Billie Eilish. It's Eilish. 2 Oscars. People work their lifetime and never get an Oscar. So congratulations to her. For all the parents that have children, identify. Hey, this is from Sherry Sprinkle. I haven't seen Sherry in a while, but Sherry said, for all the parents out sprayed and neutered every day. You watching Ocean's Pit? A little bit show about big things. Things I trust more than our president of the United States. Get political, but I like the things in the hour once a day. Not on Thursdays because I don't want my floor up pissed. But anyway, things that I trust more than our presidency right now. A brownie from Snoop Dogg, gas station sushi, Casey Anthony running a daycare, Flint, Michigan's Tamp Water, a marriage to Carol Baskin, cocktails with Bill Cosby, a barbecue with Jeffrey Dahmer, a road trip of Brian Landry, and stock advice from Martha Stewart. If this doesn't crack you up today, I hope I made your day. I think it's pretty funny. That's why I love these kind of jokes. Very, very important. And it's fun because we need to have some fun. That's what's important. You're watching Ocean's Pit Little Show about big things, folks. We got birthdays for Wednesday, the 13th of March. Dan Aykroyd, the former Saturday Night Live man and great actor, 70 years old. Tom Schultz, the creator of the band Boston, More Than a Feeling. He was a genius behind that band, celebrating a birthday. Patrick McGoonan, he was in a great TV show in the 60s called The Prisoner, celebrating a birthday today. Vinnie Paul, drummer for Black Sabbath, celebrating a birthday today. Ricky Siegel, remember little Ricky on the Partridge Family? He had the bowl cut black hair. He came in at the end of the Partridge Family TV show because it was doing bad on the ratings. So they thought bringing in a new teen star would help. I don't know how well it did, but Ricky celebrating a birthday. I'm always have a problem pronouncing this word, but it's like a Dracula, a vampire. It's Nosferatu. Nosferatu. If I'm pronouncing it right, turns 100 years old. Love that story. He's the original Dracula. Very, very cool. Vinnie Paul, the drummer for Pantera. Thank you, Richard. See, I had Black Sabbath. What do I know? But there you go. Happy birthday, Vinnie Paul. Because, Richard, you sent me that, so you would know. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. The Dragon from our wrestling fans out there celebrating a birthday. And Jerome Shep Horowitz, better known as Shep Howard of the Three Stooges, celebrating a birthday. A band, one of my favorite pop bands from Zion, Illinois, Shoes, had a bunch of records out. Too Late was in the 79. It's probably the biggest chart hit they had. Turns 50 years old, the band Shoes. The Murphy Brothers, God bless you, happy 50th. How about Rich Kaz, one of my favorite shows, Sven Gulli on Saturdays. Happy birthday, Rich Kaz. You got to love it. And Steve Harris, the bass player, original bass player from Iron Maiden, celebrating a birthday today. Yesterday I had the night off. So on Tuesdays when I have nights off, if I'm not rehearsing or got something planned with the family, I go to a movie and I go alone. I went to see Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, if I'm pronouncing that right. Wow. What a movie about the guy that created the atomic bomb, the Manhattan Project. Wow. It is unbelievable. Robert Downey Jr. did an incredible job. Everybody in the movie did a great job. Even the people that did the small cast members did it great. And I don't even know the guy's name who starred in the movie, but he was fantastic in that too. But watching Robert Downey Jr., one of my favorite actors, fantastic movie. If you get a chance to go see it, do it. And I go on Tuesdays because that's the only day that I have off that I can go and enjoy that. Only one thing could happen in the next presidential term, or president dying on the podium. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, side note, he's dead. Oh, thank you very well. God bless. Rest in peace. There you go, Vinny. But thank you, Richard, for that. General, how you doing, folks? I hope you're doing well. Boy, I love some of these stories that you guys keep sending me. And treadmills. Thank you, Richard, for this one. Treadmills. How many people go to work out every day on a treadmill? Either you go to a gym or you have it in your house. Treadmills. Treadmills. Did you know that the reason why they built the treadmills was created to punish England prisoners in 1818? That's where it first was there. So they have to run on these wheels. If you remember, the big wheels that were rolling, and they have to keep up with it. And if they fall, they get in trouble. It was punishment. And it probably wasn't just the English. Probably everybody was using it. But treadmills were created to punish the English prisoners in 1818. So when you're working on that, oh my God, yeah. I mean, treadmills are tough, boy. I'm not much into exercising. I should, but I don't exercise that much. But I should. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. I want to thank you all for watching today. I'm going to cut off a little early, a couple minutes early. I just want to thank my good friend Dana from Skincare by Dana, 27 West Plainfield Road in Countryside. She told us a lot about skin, man. Makes you really think about stuff, trying to take care of yourself. And give her a call at 630-514-0380. And tell them you heard it. Ocean's Pit sent you. Tell them Tony O sent you. Maybe they can help you out there, give you a little break on the price. But it's a good thing to know. So thank you, Dana, so much for that. Tomorrow, Laura Ocean is back in the house. And this Friday, folks, Good Day Chicago, 9 a.m., Fox Channel 32 News. Good day. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing 2 songs with my cohorts, Bill Saratella as Francis Albert, Elliot Winbush as Sammy Davis. Here's Julie as Dean. Most people need to drink roughly half of their weight on pounds and ounces. Oops, didn't get to say that. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Jill, thank you, Louis Pipes. I hope you're doing well, my friend, from Airtight Windows. If you need your windows done, Airtight Windows is the place to go. They do them for you and give you a good deal. Jill says, I walk on a treadmill when I watch your show, and I enjoy it. Well, thank you. God bless you. Whatever you're doing while you're watching it, Robert, we will see you tomorrow at 3 Olives. It's going to be a lot of fun. The old 3 Olives, now it's called Mullins. Yes, Patrice, Robert Downey was brilliant in that movie. And all the characters were great in that movie. March 30th, Godzilla vs. King Kong coming out. Can't wait to see it. And the new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes coming out May 10th. So that'll be the next 2 times I go to a movie theater. So it will be good. You guys, tonight we'll be at Tata's Social Kitchen and Social, Irving Park Road with Jerry Jams, 8 o'clock hit tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at Mullins Sports Bar on the corner of Cumberland and Lawrence in Norwich, the Three Olives reunion with Jerry Jams. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, 8 o'clock. And Saturday will be in my hometown of Elk Grove Village, Chef Falou. Inside the bar, we're playing Saturday night, not in the restaurant, in the bar. That's a 7:30 hit. Guys, remember, let's give it up to our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, now Mesa, Arizona. Download the Ace Rewards apps. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. That's our friends from Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local. Remember, folks, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment. And the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. We need it more in this world than ever. Tomorrow, Laura Ocean is in the house. You guys have an incredible day. Get out of the house and enjoy the spring day. It is beautiful out there. God bless you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody. God bless. Have a great